Hey everybody, what's up? This is Synicalenigma coming back at you once again with another pickups video. I got not a whole lot of stuff, but enough to actually do a video, especially with some of the things that I've gotten within the past couple of days. I've been really wanting to do this, but before we go on with the video, this is brought to you by Retro Pepsi.
With Pepsi. Delicious.
Closed captioning sponsored in part by...
Now introducing the HD generation of 16-bit gaming from Nintendo with the all-new SNES Classic Edition. With 21 games in one little box, you can enjoy all the classics and a new game that are a bit more courageous, a bit more smart, a bit more powerful, a bit more timeless, a bit more cooperative, a bit more competitive, a bit more fast-paced, a bit more robust, a bit more advanced, a bit more action-packed, a bit lighter, a bit darker, a bit more fun, a bit more perfected, a bit more frantic, a bit more revolutionary. Coming this September 29th, Nintendo unleashes 16-bit radical times with the all-new SNES Classic Edition. Controllers sold separately. Now you're playing with power. Superpower!
Alright, this is going to be the pickups, so let's get on with it. We got about 2 bags of stuff here, and then something that I got over the weekend, this past, well, Friday / Saturday. Got a bunch of, I think these are all PlayStation games, yep. And I forgot, I mean I picked these up probably almost a month ago, and I just forgot to include them in my past pickups video. But I got like a whole ass load right here. I think I paid about 50 cents for each of these. First one we got is 007 Quantum of Solace. I'm a big fan of all the 007 games ever since GoldenEye, so I mean, if I can find any of these, I'm going to pick them up, especially for about 50 cents, I think. Next, I got Star Ocean Till the End of Time. And it comes with both discs. No manual, which kind of sucks, but you know, at least it's mostly complete. Next, we've got Power Rangers Dino Thunder. I was gonna only like pick and choose which ones I wanted, but for 50 cents I'm not gonna complain. There's a bunch of fillers in here. This has no manual in it. I think this might be an original Blue Disc PS2 game. Awesome. Really happy to have that. Next we got Mojo. I've never played this game before. I don't think I've even ever seen it around in my area. This one is complete. Next we got Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. Complete. These are all in like cheap DVD cases too. Let's see what we got here. I got Black Label Kingdom Hearts 2. Complete. And this one's actually in a PlayStation case. Next, this was pretty awesome. I kind of forgot what games I picked up. Backyard Wrestling, Don't Try This at Home. I remember playing this back in high school with my friends. Oh, shit. Doesn't say anything about coming with 2 discs, but apparently I got the game, and there's a guess this is a 2-disc version. And there's a DVD, Backyard Wrestling DVD. Sweet. I didn't know. I honestly did not know that there was a 2-disc version of this out here. I don't know if I showed this before, but yeah, it's complete. Freaking sweet. Next, we got Castlevania Laminate of Innocence. I don't think this game goes for much, but I love Castlevania, so why not? Next, we got Crash Nitro Kart. Still looking for Crash of the Titans. Complete. And the Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction. No manual. The last one I got is Gun. I think this is like my 4th or 5th copy of this. And it's complete. Not bad for 50 cents each. Next, let's see, we got it. Alright, let's start off with the DVDs first. At the pawn shop, DVDs are about, I think, 79 cents a pop. And I found the Angry Video Game Nerd, Volume 1 through 5. Volume 1's upstairs. But I got 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I seen the Angry Video Game Nerd right there on the side of the DVD racks, where they have the spine showing like this, and I couldn't believe it, so I had to get it. And for 79 cents, you can't beat that. Next, I got this, I think, before Christmas. Camman Jason sent me a bunch of goodies for me and my kids for Christmas. He sent me Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, a movie video game for the Genesis. He knows I love the Genesis, so shout out to you, man. Thanks a lot. I really do appreciate this. And what makes this more special is that it's signed by Sandy Sellner, who played Alpha 5. So thanks again, man. This is another awesome game in my collection that's autographed. So next, I got Super Smash Brothers for the 3DS. No manual, don't care. At least I got the game in case. That makes, let's see, I think I have 2 or 3 copies of Smash Brothers for Wii U, and I've, like, in the month of November, December, whenever I fucking went out and got that stuff, like, I kept finding them left and right. So this is my first copy of Super Smash Brothers. I had a copy before, but I had to trade that one in for financial purposes. Next, I got this game for $3. Donkey Kong Country Returns for the Wii. No manual, but I have the case and manual in my storage unit where the majority of my collection is. So this will be an extra case that I have. And then I found Rampart for $5. I thought that was a fair price for this, and I did not know that this was an actual kind of an uncommon game to come by. That was pretty sweet. And I picked this up off of the marketplace on Facebook. Klonoa Lunatia's Veil, I think. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it doesn't have the manual, sadly, but for $5 for a Klonoa title, I'm going to get it. I did have the first one for PS1, the Door to Phantom Isle, but I ended up giving that to Randy Gallian I think, a long time ago for just some random shit that I wanted in my collection. Yeah. Now, let's see. I think the other one's in there. Alright. Now, I ended up getting 2 copies of the new Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS. The other one's in my 3DS case, my travel case. Not sure if I'm going to keep this one or not. I might just trade it in for store credit or something. Let's see. I also had, I paid $10 for that. Classic NES series, The Legend of Zelda. $2 for this, I think? $1 or $2, I can't remember. And then, the one week I found The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. The following week I found Link's Awakening DX. So I couldn't believe it. That's awesome. So now I have both versions. And the last but not least right here, could not believe I found this at Goodwill. Walked in there and I caught Goodwill slipping. There's the receipt. Let's see if you can. $4. Earthbound, $4. I got a copy of fucking Earthbound. I was fucking stoked when I seen this there. I never thought I would actually find this game, let alone own a copy of it. But I'm happy nonetheless. There were some people that kind of were telling me that it might be a fake. But, I mean, even if it is, I'm happy to have it either way. So, I mean, it's got some weight to it, and it's got the screws right here. And on the back, everything looks legit. Has a Nintendo thing right here, and also the important sticker on the back. So, I mean, $4 for Earthbound. This is one of the most sought after titles for the Super Nintendo. Really happy to get that. And then, so I was shopping around when I had some extra money yesterday and today. And I went to, here's how it works. Let's see, I live in Iowa, and Dubuque is located on the border of Illinois and Wisconsin. So I could go from Iowa to Illinois to Wisconsin and back to Iowa in like less than 20 minutes. So every Walmart is different. They have different products. They'll have, let's see, Wisconsin's Walmart will have different things such as DVDs or TV shows or toys or anything like that, games, that my Walmart here in Dubuque don't have. Along with, you know, Galena, Illinois' Walmart as well. They'll have t-shirts, they'll have basically everything. Everything is different. That's what I love about it. And my brother today was like, hey, you want to go over up to Wisconsin and check out what they got? And I said, yeah, sure, why not? So I went up there and I found this for $10. And when I seen this, I knew I had to have it because this kind of played a huge part of my childhood, you know, playing this game with my brothers growing up. It was a lot of fun on the NES. So I picked up George from Rampage. Kind of looks like the 64 version of him. And on the art on the box, it looks like the original arcade artwork, which is makes it even more sweet. So, I mean, if you can find these at Walmart, they're $10. I want to get Lizzie and Ralph as well, probably when I get my taxes back. Here's the back of it. But I had to get this. Oh yeah, and you shake him up and down, he'll make noise. I guess he's really stretchy too, kind of like Stretch Armstrong, but I'm not going to take him out of the package. I don't plan on it. So, get that out of the way. Next, shopping around at my local Target. I went there to see if they had any good clearance stuff on sale. Seeing that their Wii U games were buy one get one free. I came close to buying Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U just to have a copy of it sealed, since I already got 2 copies, you know, that are already open. And I was going to also choose Pokemon Tournament along with it. But I decided to pass on it because I know sooner or later those are going to go on clearance. Probably within the next month or two, because they're discontinued and they're going to want them gone. So if any of you guys that are watching this has a Target, buy them, go check them out. As I was leaving, I decided to check out the toy aisle to see what they had for Power Ranger stuff or Star Wars or Nintendo stuff. And I came across this and it stopped me dead in my tracks, because the last time that I seen this was when I was about 6 years old, I think. 5 or 6 years old. I think it was back in 1994, I'm pretty sure. And I seen this, I knew I had to have it. It was only 20 bucks, and I jumped on it. I said, fuck it. It's an original Power Ranger flip head action figure. It's a re-release of it. I don't really care too much if it's a re-release. Everything looks original on here. And it's produced by Bandai, so it's pretty much the same thing, just, you know, like a second edition of it. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. I'd rather have this than pay like 40 bucks for the original. And they even included the fucking tattoo in here as well. Really, really, really happy to have this. I was even more excited for this than I was when I found Earthbound. And then when I was up at the Walmart up in Wisconsin, I seen that they had even more. And apparently this one that I'm about to show you is even harder to find. When I was doing my research, you know, trying to see, after I found this one, I went online to eBay and Amazon to see if they had like the other ones for re-release. And the only ones that I could find online, they had them all online and shit, but when I went to try to look for the other ones at Target and Walmart, they only had the yellow and pink Ranger. But they had one of these left, and I got lucky. I lucked out. Like, this year totally has been my year for collecting so far, and it's only been 2 months. All of the shit that I found so far, I mean, both, let's see, what did I find? Like 2 different stacks of PS2 games that had decent titles in there. Let's see, what else did I get? Both Zelda Link's Awakening games. The Earthbound. The fucking, let's see, what else? I guess you could say the Smash Brothers for the 3DS. I got 2 copies of the new Super Mario Brothers 2 for the 3DS. I found these 2 Power Ranger, what was it? The fucking Automorphin toys, the flip heads. I still can't believe I got these. I'm more excited about these than anything that I got this year. But I'm gonna try and get the rest of these if I can. Hopefully they have the blue and the black Ranger as well. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. This has been Cynical Enigma. The reason why I feel I look out of it is because right now it's pushing on to 3 o'clock in the morning on Saturday night, going into Sunday. Well, technically Sunday night. And I've been up for a long time. So, with that being said, this is Cynical Enigma saying keeping it retro, 90s style, signing out.